guys, Andrew coming at you, and in this video I wanted to talk about PC gaming versus console gaming and the overall pros of getting a PC rig. If you're thinking about buying one, why I think it's an overall good value. To give you my story, I got a gaming PC about 3 years ago. I didn't know everything about how to put the build together, so I had some people help me in regards to how to put the PC together. Now at first, I was kind of nervous. So there was this company in Sweden that you put the parts together, like you put together what you wanted, and then they went ahead and installed it for you for about $100. So I would recommend you, if you're looking for companies and you're not sure at first how to put the PC together, that's not a bad option because then you know it's going to work. Now I was nervous at first about getting inside of a PC, trying to fix things. But what I found is when you get the right pieces together, it's really simple to actually open up your PC, take a look inside and see what works. What happened for me is I had a fan that wasn't working and my computer was overheating, and I had to go ahead and look up the information. I went ahead, looked it up, and found that I had to plug a fan in, and I could see when I opened up the PC that a fan was not working on the PC. Once I got the fan hooked up and working, everything worked really smoothly. That's what I realized. Working on a PC, a gaming PC, with the internet now, there's so much information, especially with YouTube, where you can find how to do things, how to install things. And when you open up a PC, I think so many people were so scared, like, oh my gosh, what is a PC going to have? How's a gaming PC work? Can I fix this? Can I do this myself? Yeah, I would say 90% of the times you can. I've only run into two problems. It was with my fan. The other option was I had an issue where something happened with Microsoft Windows 10 that crashed. I tried to do a restart on something and it was like the upgraded Windows 10 and it was not working. And so there was a good month that went by when I couldn't use my computer. And what did I do? I found out that I needed to get a flash drive, how to install Windows 10 with a flash drive, how to get into boot mode to go ahead and do it. I found all this on YouTube. Boom, now I got Windows 10 again and everything's running fine and smoothly. I had to figure it out, but it was pretty simple to figure it all out. I didn't have the time at first to sit down and research it, do the download and get everything together. So that's the two issues that I've run through with my PC. And what I found is, overall, the pros outweigh the cons. Now, the price of what I put in for this PC was probably about $1,200, and I haven't put any money in since. I'm thinking about upgrading now. I have, my graphics card is a GTX 760, and I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. Here's what's awesome about PCs. I'm going to put money in for the first time in 3 years. So I put $1,200, haven't spent anything since. And what's awesome about it is I'm going to upgrade my RAM, buy more RAM, and it's going to cost me like $50. So for $50, I can double the speed of my RAM to 16 gigs, which is awesome. My graphics card, it works okay because I don't play high-end gaming, so I don't think I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can bottleneck your PC, which means it won't be able to run as good as possible. But overall, the reason I think that it's such a pro is you can upgrade, like I said, I can upgrade the RAM for next to nothing. And I'll have twice the RAM speed. The other thing that's awesome about a gaming PC is, like I said, I'm not a huge gamer, and this is for anyone that's in layman, you're just an average Joe and you're thinking about getting into PCs. The awesome thing about PC is just desktops in general are awesome. I know we live in a world with smartphones, laptops are pretty much dead, but you just can't beat having a desktop. You can do so much more. So for example, I can do video editing. So, obviously with the more RAM, that's going to be awesome. And so that's what I mean. You have a PC that can do so many multiple things. I think consoles are great for what they are, and when you pay the money towards a console, that's great. You're putting $400 or $500 in. But if you're willing to make that initial investment, I think you can make a gaming PC last a very long time. So like I said, I'm going on 3 years with my gaming PC, and I think my goal is to get 10 years out of this puppy. I don't know if that's possible. I'm just now upgrading, and all I'm going to do is RAM. And then, with the graphics cards, GTX 760, maybe I upgrade it in 2 years, and at that time I buy something that's not high-end, but was the high-end of, now. And I might only have to put $200, $150 in and make sure I have right power and everything else. But my point to you is, if you're thinking about buying a gaming PC and you're not sure, look at the first options I said of maybe if you don't want to put it together yourself right away. What I'm saying to you is you can pay someone to maybe put it together, and then these little upgrades that you're going to do are going to be very simple. For example, putting RAM in is just literally popping something out, sliding the card in, and closing it. Now you have to know certain things about it, and I suggest going to other YouTubers to find that information. But my point is, that's great. Also, Steam. Steam's awesome. You can pick up games for relatively cheap. And while people were upgrading from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, I just kept the same PC rate. you could argue performance and things like that. Now, if you just want to play games and you have a console, that's fantastic. My argument, though, is even if you're not a gamer, just like buying a gaming PC rig, you get so many other benefits out of it. I think it's better overall, and I think you'll save money overall because video games are going to be cheaper. If you can, wait some time, you can buy parts for the PC for not that much money to upgrade your PC. So if you're thinking about getting the market and you're a little bit nervous, whether you're 15 years old or you're like 70, 80 years old, the benefits are awesome with it. And again, if you just want to have a console kick back and relax on like the television, then yeah, I would recommend going with just the console. But if you're looking for maybe playing games every once in a while and then being able to do a lot of other things on a computer or a PC, then definitely go with it because the performance I get is great. It's not high end, but it's higher end, I think, than most people. And no, I don't want to play Far Cry 3 on the highest settings. And I just got Just Cause 3, and we'll see how that works with my gaming rig. But overall, most of the games that I play aren't that graphically intense, and I'm okay with that. So things that I'm going to have to upgrade is that. Now, what I'm going to do is put my PC specs below because I'm planning on upgrading to a 16 gig. Talk about your experience as a PC gamer. How does it work for you? Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.